I think you went too far. We did not stop because there's stuff that we didn't read there. Jojo, you was right. I think it's 31.
No, I said 31. He said 34.
I remember.
Okay, wait, who remember the last page? When will you read the last page? Guys, welcome to our live. This is a story time from Bessas family. As you guys know, we do read a story. I do read a story for the kids, and it's in French, and I try to translate that story in English, you know. So this is a story time. Welcome to our live. I'm gonna ask them right now. We had a very good nap. We wake up late from our nap, so we had a late dinner, but it was scheduled to go story time around 9:30. We are late to 1 hour because we overslept for our nap, and we wake up late for dinner. We just had dinner. So they did some of their homework, but there is a computer one that Charlene is doing right now. Listen to the story. We have also our dog. We have Prosperia here under me. And don't forget to double tap the screen and show us love here. So this is the story time. Now I'm gonna ask them who remember the last story, what page were we on before. No, the story. I don't want to hear the story. Stop running your mouth. That's what was the story. What was the story? What the last story was talking about? What before we
the girl whose mother died.
Okay.
She was thinking about selling the goat. The goat her mother had left.
No, that passed. That was the story. What happened next? What page were we on?
After she took a bath in the river, she came out. Every time she would come out beautifully, well dressed with expensive clothing and expensive jewelry.
And what happened?
When she got home, her stepmother was jealous, and every chance she got, she would try and harm her stepdaughter. But the villagers protected her.
I don't want you to send no message. Did you hear me? No. Good. Okay.
And then the villagers would protect her every chance she got. So the stepmother got mad at her own daughter and told her to go take a bath in the dirty water.
Okay, so the last story was talking this story, we are now at the end of the page. This is gonna be the last page for the story. For those who for those people who have been watching us, you should know related to the story already, but I can give you just a brief update to the story. The story is about this guy who was married to two ladies. You know, he has two wives, and the time when the husband was alive, the ladies was not I think there was kind of everybody wanted to bring the guy attention onto his own. Then there was like a lot of argument in the house. There was not they were not cooperating much together, but they were doing things together. You know, there was a most related. They were sharing house thing.
They shared the palace.
Eh?
They shared the palace.
They were sharing they were sharing the tasks together. They were doing everything together, but there were much argument between them until their husband died. Once the husband died, they just realized that it was it was better for them to be reunited, you know, to not argue, to not fight. It was better for them to live in peace. If they were living in peace, maybe the husband should be alive today. But after the death of their husband, they have decided they're gonna do. Yeah, I know you're back, Jeremiah. Welcome back. That's my son. He's like, I'm back. Because maybe he didn't say something. I didn't say anything. I'm back. Okay, so here. So they have decided they're gonna be now living in peace. They're gonna let everything. They're gonna just be that good. So what happened next is like one of them fell quickly in love, and no. Did she fall in love? No. That's another story. That's another story. So they did that. There was like two. One was poor, one was rich. The poor lady, No, what happened exactly? I'm confusing. I'm putting those two stories together, isn't it? Guys, I'm so confused right here. It's two different stories. This guy, did he die? The husband died? No.
Yeah.
He died
No.
too?
No. And this
No.
story,
In this one.
that was the last one.
No.
I'm so confused myself. Guys, I'm so confused myself. I'm two story and combine two story in one. That's wrong. Okay,
Two in
that's
one.
a miss. That two in one. That's a miss. Thing. So miss messages. That's wrong. So what happened actually is like this is I like the other story I was telling you the story of the other story. The second story, this one that we are reading, is about this guy who married two wives, and the one was rich, one was poor. Okay, the richest one, you know, had a very beautiful girl. She has everything she did. She didn't miss anything. But the poor lady was so sick during her pregnancy. She was it was hard to feed herself. She couldn't feed herself or take care of the baby. So the baby was missing a lot of vitamins. The baby was not healthy at all during the pregnancy. So and she was so weak. She was so sick that at the time of the pregnancy she died, giving birth to the baby. She died. So the baby's name was Spicy, isn't it?
No, that's the mother.
The mother's name was Spicy,
Yes.
and the baby's name was what, guys? Don't get me confused over here. Okay, I think I'm gonna go back a little bit and then figure out the names.
They're gonna finish this and also let's start location.
Okay, the baby name is a very long and very complicated name. The baby name, the lady that died, the poor lady that died during birth, her baby was named Bosuvi Klije. Bosuvi Klije was the lady that was poor, couldn't take care of self or take care of her baby womb, and then unfortunately, during birth, she died leaving the baby. So the baby, even though the parent was their dad was a king, so the attention was given to the rich, the other rich lady baby, because you know everybody was talking about her because she's healthy, she's beautiful, her mom is rich. You know, it's like our world today. If there is a rich man, a rich child, and a poor child, so who bring more attention? You guys can say it. The rich child bring more attention. Wherever they will go, everybody has his eyes set on the rich child. You know, whatever she said it is done because she's rich. Her parents is rich. She get all the respect possible, and she can do whatever she want. Nobody will say anything because you're rich. Your parents are rich. You know, everybody is just like you are just a green light, you know, you just go straight, you know, nobody stop you. But when you are poor, you are poor. I mean, you don't have no word, you know, like, even if you're right, you can be right anyhow because you don't have money. The lack of money will make you not getting, you know, not getting the right thing because nobody consider you. Nobody looking at you. It doesn't matter how good or how truthful you are. You're gonna still be wrong. You know, you're gonna still be wrong. You know, you will never been accepted because of what? Because you do not have money. You are not rich. You just a poor. Nobody looking at you. Nobody pay attention to you. You are nothing in this world. That's what is happening in this book right now. Because she was poor. And Bess again, she lost her mom, so she didn't have nobody at all. In the king, she didn't have access to the palace. She couldn't eat over there. She couldn't eat at the same table like the family. She couldn't take a bath in the bathroom like them. She couldn't. There is a lot of things that she couldn't do. So she was always sent to the river to take her bath. And that river, she was not even taking a bath in the clean water. They was always send her in the dirty place to take a bath because that's the way she is. They like She's poor. She doesn't have nobody. Her mom is dead. So you don't deserve nothing good. You can only deserve only bad things. I don't know what you are doing right now, Jojo. What are you doing? What were you doing? You typing something. Where are you? Where were you?
I was looking at the stickers.
Which stickers?
Uh,
They see that. Which stickers were you looking at?
it was
I don't like that. Did you hear me? I don't like that. I don't like malhonnêteté. I want you to be honest. And what you are doing, you say you want to do something, you get it. That's what you are doing. No, nothing else. Did you hear me? Okay, so yes. So yeah. So she didn't have access to anything. Even in the river, she couldn't even drink the clean water or take a bath with a clean water. She was always going to the dirty place, the filthy place, the place with all this, mud and all that stuff. That's where she was always asked to take her bath. So every time she goes to take a bath, she came back more dirty. She came back more smelly, more dirty, and all that stuff. Until her body was started irritating her. She was feeling sorry. She just was tired taking bath like that. Like, I want to get myself clean and I go get myself more dirty, So she started thinking, before her mommy died, her mom had a goat. So her mom left her with a goat. That's the only thing that mommy left. So one day she just wanted to get clean. She just wanted to look good. She just wanted to do something different. She was tired taking a dirty bath every day and the dirty water. She wanted to look something. She wanted to be different. So what she did, she just decided that she's going to take the only goat that her mommy died leaving. So she go sell the goat. So that way she can get herself a clean water, soap, and all that stuff. But at the time, she was singing, isn't it?
a bird was singing.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. So what really happened here? When she was getting ready to go sell the goat, isn't it?
Yeah.
So when she was getting ready to go sell the goat, there was a bird that showed up, and the bird used her mommy's voice, and the bird was singing, so she can hear her mommy's voice through the bird. So the bird was telling her to not sell the goat, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
To not sell the goat. That the goat has what? I need to go back, guys. I need to go back, just a little back to just a little back. Yebese, who's Yebese?
I think it's the witch girl's mom.
Okay, I gotta go back just a little bit because I need to know how did her name was Bossou Vikleje. Bossou Vikleje has a name. La pauvre petite orpheline n'avait pas le droit. Il lui était formellement interdit de se baigner dans cette eau. En effet, elle se lavait dans une mare bien malpropre dont l'eau avait une odeur pestilentielle. Cette eau croupissait là depuis des siècles et des siècles et personne jamais ne s'en approchait. Yeah. C'est la même. They said that river, the part where she was taking a bath, it was a very, very dirty water. It was a water that you can't even get closer to it. By the time you start getting closer to it, it smells. You can't even stand it there for 5 minutes. That's
Not even 1 minute.
Not even 1 minute. You'll be like, oh, I gotta go. But that's where she was supposed to be taking a bath. That's that dirty mud water. That's where she was redirected to be taking a bath. So she was tired doing that. So let's go see what happened. Chaque fois qu'elle se lavait dans cette eau, elle en ressortait avec un gros bouton plein de pus sur le corps. Every time that she would take a bath in that dirty water, she would come back with some bumps, big bumps on her body. She can feel the bumps coming out of her body, and then can feel her smelling and stinky. So Étant donné qu'elle venait de se laver tous les jours, l'impression recouvrait tout ton corps, même son visage. So every time like that, she gets so dirty, even in her face, you know. Puis un jour excédé, elle décida de vendre la seule chèvre. So that's why she made a decision to sell the goat. So she can have herself clean with her soap and have a clean water. So, chèvre qui lui avait laissé de sa mère avant de mourir. And that goat was reserved by her mom before death. Okay. Derrière cette idée qu'elle avait eu la nuit, elle pensait se faire un peu d'argent pour, so she wanted to get some soap, get some clean water and take, actually be clean for, you know, for one day at least, you know, she was tired. Mais quand elle arrivait au lac et qu'elle se mit à se laver, une chose très curieuse se produisait. L'étant par la voix de sa mère. Okay, guys, now I got the story now. So when she went that day, she wanted to sell the goat, you know. She wanted to go sell the goat, and she had an idea to go sell the goat so she can have a clean water, soap, and all that stuff. Well, and then that day she was like, that was in the night, you know. She decided, she said, okay, well, tomorrow gonna be my last day taking the bath over there, but the next time I'm gonna just go sell the goat, so I'll get me some clean water and do this. So when she went that day, the last day she wanted to take her last bath over there in that dirty mud water. She went that day, and when she was actually taking her bath, you know, that's where the bird show up. And then the bird starts singing, and she can hear her voice mom. Her voice mom,
Her mother's voice.
Her mother's voice to the bird, you know. And immediately, she started realizing that it wasn't she was getting more cleaner. You know what? As much as as long as the bird was singing, she was getting more cleaner. You know, her body was getting more cleaner. She was getting shiny. She can see every time that the bird sing, she see a transformation. She see herself with her beauty. She see her body, you know, shiny. You know, she like, oh, what's going on here? And she can hear her mommy voice, and then she, you know, she was getting excited. She can see herself very clean, and then by the time she want to get out from that dirty mud water, she see that no, her body was so clean, and then she was getting off with a very beautiful dress, with a very, very beautiful jewelries, very expensive jewelries. As long as the bird was singing, everything was just glowing on her. And then she even see two horses came across, and then she was just looking like a little princess. There was a total transformation. She couldn't, she was so excited. So she was not asking what was going on, but she was so excited. She was like, oh, for the first time I'm clean. I don't care whatever happened. I don't care where the miracle is coming from. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. It has been a long, long time. I've been dirty, but at least I just want to thank Lord Jesus. I thank my God because He has done it again. We have sent this wonderful bird, and the wonderful bird has cleaned me. And look at me shiny. She get on the horse and started driving to her village, driving to her palace. And when the horse was going, you know, everybody was like screaming, people was clapping. She's so more beautiful. No, people was like surprised. They couldn't understand what happened to her. Why did she just transform herself like that? What was going on? She was much more beautiful. And when she got closer to the palace, the jealous lady, her stepmother that was already rich, and that has a daughter in that good condition, that was not missing anything, that have everything under control. Now she comes to realize that, oh no, so I'm not rich. This lady is more richer. She has a horses. We never had a horse, you know, and she has two of them. She has all that jewelry, expensive jewelry. When and how did it happen? So when she did explain, she said she was in the dirty water taking a bath in that mud, dirty water, and then just something just happened. There was a bird came in singing, and she just get all this stuff, good stuff. So the jealous lady, what she did, she started cursing her daughter. She said, you see, your sister is doing this, and then you are here sleeping, you don't want to do nothing, you lazy girl. You get up from there and get on that dirty water yourself and go take water. Go take that dirty water. Maybe you get that transformation also like your sister. So that's where she sent her daughter into the dirty water, and that's where we stop the story. And that's where we stop the story. So today we're gonna continue the story. We're gonna find out, did she get the same result like her sister, or did something bad happen to her, you know, because they was not in the same thing of life, you know. So then let's go see what happened to her. Okay. And then guess what? It's not finished. The goat that she wanted to give, she wanted to sell, the goat had a babies, you know. In 3 days the goat has 3 babies, isn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah. And then before, when she was taking the mud water, before she started getting out of the mud water, the mud water will come very clean and all that good stuff. So ok, à vrai dire, cette mare avait les mêmes vertus que les pommades rajeunissantes de ce temps-là, mais seulement je ne sais plus exactement où elle se situe par la carte d'Afrique, cette mare. Même mes grands-parents ne savent plus exactement où se trouve cette mare. Sinon, on aurait déjà implanté ici même dans notre village une fabrique de pommades rajeunissante. Ok. So, et quand par hasard Bossou Vlippé osait sortir la tête de l'eau, elle retrouvait que les colliers d'Aousseda. Et l'idée de savoir comment elle transportait toutes ces bonnes choses à la maison. 2 chevaux, un blanc sorti de la même. So she has in that water she has a lot of jewelries, a lot of clothes. So those horses came in and helped her take all that home. So now, okay. Puis elle chercha la diligence de toutes bonnes choses et reprit le chemin de la maison. En cours de la route, elle bussait les villageois de toutes. Okay, we read that. Son retour au palais, elle avait tout d'une intronisation, mais seulement ne l'était point. Ainsi, Bossou Vlippé rentra au palais accompagné d'une grande masse qui la louait. Sa marâtre voulait s'accaparer de la richesse, mais le peuple l'a décidé. When she was going back into the palace, they have like the village people decided to help to they decided to welcome her, you know, and then to walk with her into the palace. So she was getting all this greeting and all this shouting, you know, cheering her. Hey, Bossou Prévi, you are the princess. You are the most beautiful. They was throwing flowers and all that stuff. They was happy to take her home. And once her stepmother sees her like that, she was so shocked because she was not expecting something like that. She was not expecting this from her. So what happened? Son retour au palais, but les villageois alors renouvelèrent en caisse, and the stepmother wanted to take all this stuff from her. You know, she wanted to keep them, start taking the stuff. Then the villagers said, no, leave her with her stuff. She brought them. She doesn't, you know, you can take them from her. She has been blessed. We don't know how, but she does her stuff. Leave her with her stuff. Then they blocked her. They stopped her doing what she wanted to do. Okay, now, toute furieuse, la maîtresse dévora une colère vers sa propre fille. That's where she sent her daughter. Fille Akplan. Donc, her daughter name was Akplan. Okay. La frappait. She even beat her daughter. Revenue pendant des heures devant la renvoyer en se revoltant. And send her away. Go in that mud water. You two. Go get rich. Run out of my house right now. So, va toi aussi te laver. Go take bath in that dirty water. une odeur féticheuse et ramène-moi des bijoux, de l'or, du diamant. Go! And you can bring me diamonds and then gold and all that good stuff that your sister brought home. Decline that guy. Okay, it's declined already. Ok, les émeraudes et plein de pain traditionnels de grande valeur. Pendant cette vie répression, Aklanga était assisté de son adorable mari, le roi, que lui aussi avait insensé de violenter coup à l'enfant. Donc, even the king also joined his wife, so they can send their daughter, you know, into the dirty water, so she can go also take a bath over there, so that way she can become rich like the sister, and she can bring diamonds and all that stuff, that good stuff that the sister brought home. So let's go see if she's gonna get the same result here. Aklan se rendit donc à l'étang et s'y baigna. Quand elle ressortit la première fois, elle a eu un gros bouton. She went into that dirty water. She got into the water. She took a bath. And when she came out of the water, she got that same, how we call it, bumps on her body and her face. But let's go see. Rempli de pus qui lui boucha l'oreille. Even the mud went into her ears and then closed her ears up. Elle y rentra encore et en sortit avec de gros abcès douloureux. She went back into the water. She said, this didn't work. Let me go back in the water and see if there will be a change. She went back in the water, and this time what happened is she started getting a bigger boo-boo, so open bodies, you know. She started getting hurt. Her body started hurting. I don't know what you are doing in there. Bring me that thing, because actually he didn't do nothing. He will never touch it. Here, he really didn't do nothing. Yeah, that's it. You done. Go brush your teeth and you're gonna go to bed.
Yes, ma'am.
He didn't do nothing. You see the number? It's only one something. You see?
Wow.
Yeah, that was horrible. Never let him with that. He will never touch it again. Okay, so what happened is then she start getting hurting, her body start open up, things start happen very abnormal, start getting sick. So she went back again. À son troisième bain, she went back again. She said, something is wrong. What's going on? What is happening to me? She went back again. Let me see. À son troisième bain, les pustules poussèrent sous ses paupières et lui bouchèrent la vue. And when she went back for the third time, what happened? Now her eyes get closed. The mud gets in her eyes get closed. She can see no more. First her ear, now her eyes. So what's going to happen? Paupières et lui bouchèrent la vue. D'autres pustules, nombreux, le plus douloureux, poussèrent également sur son corps. And her body started getting very, very hurt, you know, very, very hurt. I think that it's getting dream. It's getting I don't know. We're gonna fix the screen. I don't know. Something is getting so
I gotta study for a little while.
and even in her tongue, you know, she was getting hurt everywhere. Her body was itchy. There was an open wound on her body. She can see no more. She can hear no more. Bien, elle ne put que crier à l'aide. She started screaming. She was screaming, please help me. Can somebody help me? I can't see or hear anything. I'm hurting right now. I'm dying. Please, I don't want to die alone. Please help. So, elle mourut noyée après avoir longtemps chanté. But unfortunately, she died in the mud water. After screaming for help, nobody was there for help. So, selon sa chanson, sa mère jalouse, Menon Wananu, et son père jaloux, Meto Wananu, l'avait mise dans l'état de la mort Yowe Tomé. À sa mort, le corps trop lourd descendit au fond de l'étang. Il restait pendant des lunes et des lunes. Comme elle tardait à rentrer, le roi et sa femme à Congo commençaient à s'inquiéter. So even when she went into the water, and then die in there, in that mud water. The king and his wife was still expecting her to come home. They were still expecting her to come home. And the years and a year, they were still expecting her to come home rich. But she never returned home. They never went to see what happened. They never went to look for her. For them, they were still expecting her to come home rich. Let's go see what happened. Les recherches, certains villageois partirent dans cette direction vers la brousse, d'autres vers la mare. But years later, they have decided something is wrong. We have to go look for her.
Years?
Yeah, yes. They were still
What about
expecting.
3 days?
Yeah, they were just expecting that they want her to come home rich. They said maybe she's getting too much. She's getting too rich. So she's taking time to really, I don't know what they were expecting.
Wow.
So years later, they just decided, oh, we're going to go look for her because that's been years now. Where is she? That's why they start going with the village people to go see what happened. When they get to the place, okay, les villageois arrivaient sur la verge, la dépouille vint en surface et recommença à fredonner la même chanson. Vite, les villageois amoureux au pareil avisèrent sur le roi et sa femme. Ils firent tous tout ce qui était en leur pouvoir pour sortir le corps, mais n'y arrivaient pas. La bouteille, la dépouille sortait de l'eau, chantait quand un sauveur s'approchait d'elle. Elle s'immergeait à nouveau dans l'eau. Les animaux les plus audacieux qui savaient bien nager s'étaient enfoncés des dizaines de fois dans la mare, mais n'avaient rien trouvé. Seul un oiseau mystérieux, à l'aide de son bic, réussit habilement à faire sortir la dépouille et de la fille. On lui donna comme récompense la queue des anciens coqs, car de toutes les bonnes choses qu'on lui avait proposées, rien ne l'intéressait. Tout ce qu'il trouvait à demander et qui, bien sûr, était à son goût, c'était cette queue. Elle est celle des anciens coqs, aussi longue et majestueuse, qui devrait une courbe demi-circulaire bien arrondie. Et c'est depuis ce jour que le coq aussi a une queue courte, dirigée vers le haut et similaire à celle de la poule. So when the parents and the village people went to look for her, and when they get to the place, so they call her name. Once they call her name, they can hear a song. And when the song come out, she will come on the top. She will rise up on the top of the
Water?
and the dirty water. And when she raises up, you see that she has been there for a long time. She become very she blow up, like a balloon. So she raised up like that. So when they will go to try to pull her out of the dirty water, her body goes back inside. Nobody, they try everything. They use animals, they try everything, even the big swimmers. They try everybody to try to get her out of that water so they can give her a proper burial. But no. But this bird, there was only this bird that came out, and the bird sing. When the bird sing, that's why her body raised up. And the body never went down. That's why they pull her body and they give her a proper burial. But when they ask the bird, what do you want as a gift? Because you are the only one who help us bring her up. So what do you want us to give? What do you want to give you as a as a gift? To say thank you for what you did. The bird said that what I want, I just want the chicken, the other one of the chicken, I will check it. Coq en anglais.
Cock.
Coq en France, en anglais.
C-O-K, what?
You don't know.
Coke. He pulled up Coke. Here's what we did today. Wait, that's it?
You see, I don't know. It doesn't bring Google doesn't bring it. I don't know what's his thing.
Wait.
Look, cock. And you see, we have chicken and we have the other one, the male of the chicken.
Rooster.
The rooster. Okay. Okay. So they ask the bird, what do you want us to give you? So as a gift, the bird said, I just want the tail of the rooster. And then they say, what? They say, well, we just want a tail of the rooster if you're giving me a tail of the rooster. So they say since that then, when they get that tail of the rooster, they made the tail like very beautiful. Since that then, you can see that the rooster tail is very curved, beautiful, because that tail was made like that to give as a gift to the bird. You know, so that's why that since then the rooster has a very beautiful curve of tail. You know, so that's the book about this at the airport in Togo, and I think it's a story book, and I think it's very helpful for the kids. So we have, like, I read it easy in French, so I will translate that in English. I remember when we were as a kid, our daddy loved to read us and tell us a story all night. No, all night, but most of the night he used to tell us a story, and I love story time. I love story time with Dad. That was my best time with him. I love his story time. And then when he said his story, he tried to, like, when I was reading the book, he would try to imitate, you know, exactly what's going on. He put himself into that story and he imitates, you know, the sound, even the sing, when they were singing, when they show the sing, he would try to sing the song in the book. He tried to imitate everything, you know, the sound of the animals, everything. He would tell the story by imitating whatever was going on in the story, and I love when he does that. It's so fun to watch. It's so beautiful, and I just love seeing my dad tell us the story. So guys, that's what we have for you guys today for tonight. So that's the page that will finish. Tomorrow we have a new page. They say les mystérieux moulins des deux araignées. This is concerning two spiders. We don't know what the spider is coming out from. What they're gonna tell us, we're gonna see by tomorrow. We love you guys. Thank you for watching the story time. Stay blessed. Everybody is here, even the dog is here. I can show you Pros. Pros is here, laying down. I don't know how I'm gonna show them Pros, but
he's just over here laying beside me. Stop trying to eat my eraser.
He's right here. I don't know how you can see him, but
took a picture. Took a picture.
I know. I don't know. He's right here. Pros, you can see him. Pros, come here.
Go to Mama. Pros.
Pros, come here. Pros, he loves story time. He loves story time, and then when we read the story, he will sit quiet. He will listen to the story until the end of the story. Come on, Pros. Look at him. You see how he was quiet to listen to the story? Leave him.
Look at my cute little
He loves story time too. You love story time? Come here. Come on.
Go to Mama. There you go.
You love story time? He's like, we haven't finished. He doesn't want to finish the story time. So come on, go ahead, open the other page. I'm not sleepy yet. Plus, we gotta go tomorrow. The kids have school, and I gotta go to work. We love you guys. Thank you for being connected. We see you again tomorrow for another story time. And then it was nice meeting each one of you. Bye bye. Love you. Bye.
I gotta do a quick.
Merci d'être connecté. C'était vraiment un plaisir de partager ce direct avec vous. Allez, voilà, donc nous sommes à la fin de notre conte du soir. On va se retrouver au lit parce que demain les enfants vont à l'école et moi je vais au boulot. Bon voilà, d'accord, donc c'était vraiment un plaisir de vous voir ici présent. On vous aime bien. C'est la famille Bessa. Bye, au revoir.
I gotta do